Hey guys, so welcome to the JB's Nature Walk. I'm going to show you some pictures I've taken a couple of weeks ago. The Raptors, Oregon Ridge Park. So the first bird I'm showing you, this is not a raptor, but it's the first birds I photographed when I went to the park. It's a hairy woodpecker. I was at a good spot to probably the closest I'll ever get to this bird, but it was a decent shot to get. He was pecking and just climbing the dead tree here. I took a lot of pictures, guys, so I will be going really fast. And this is a red-shouldered hawk that I captured in flight. I was actually photographing a pair. Something told me to go into open field habitat, and I did not know there would be a red-shouldered hawk there. So I was stalking them for a while. It was 19 degrees outside. As I was approaching them, this was after when they flew from the trees. So I actually was lucky enough to get one of them in flight. A few pictures. Yeah, this is not my first time, but in a very long time that I was even able to photograph red-shouldered hawks in flight. They were like super fast, and they fly so damn high up. So I'm glad I was able to capture this with my camera. I usually get like a lot of red-tailed hawk flight pictures, but not too many red shoulders. So this was like a blessing in disguise. Yeah, just showing you my series here. Um, yeah, I wasn't happy with every picture, but it was just like a rare sight for me to get. Um, Especially when it's just cold outside. I didn't think I would see much of nothing, but I was wrong about that. I'd be wrong about a lot of things. Um, but this time, I was glad I was wrong about this. This is the closest ever shot I ever got with red shoulder. Um, so close that I couldn't get the whole bird in frame. The wings were chopped off because it was so close. It was quite windy as well, so I couldn't. The panning was quite difficult for me to accomplish with this photograph. But I still love it nonetheless because I was so close, or the bird was so close to me, really. It made a few circles, loops around for me before it took off to the forest. Um, I actually got it perching. As you can see in this picture, it's calling. I was actually able to film the red-shouldered hawk too, and you're going to see a couple clips of the red-shoulder. I was able to film it. It's actually one. I think it might be the same bird I'm actually photographing in flight. Um, I'm not entirely sure. But I kind of got. They both flew away from me, so I kind of lost which one was which. Um, I realized when I go to this park, the second time I went to the park, it perched on the same tree again, and I was able to film it the second time. So I actually have like 3 or 4 clips on different days. Um, this is quite backlit because they didn't want me to see it clearly, so I got what I can get. It was still a great opportunity to see it perching and tall and mighty and all that. Um, it was really cold, man. I think I stayed up about a couple hours. I went home. So you're gonna see a video clip right here, Richard Hulk. Um, I'm gonna have to turn the volume down just a little bit, because my camera was making a humming sound. But I was actually able to. Well, I think the second clip you'll see that you're able to hear the red shirt was calling. It was really cool. The first clip it didn't really do that much, but the second clip you'll see it calling. I was actually able to film it calling prior to his mate. His mate wasn't too far. It was actually across the field. So on the opposite side of the field, that's where it was. Yeah, I was glad that this red-shirted hawk was perching for me as long as it did. I mean, I kept my distance because I didn't want to scare it off. But I actually snapped a lot of pictures. A lot of the pictures look the same, but I wanted to show you guys how I filmed it and all that. And you can see it looking right at me right now. It's really cool. And the second time I went there, it actually his back was facing me. But the moment it saw me, I was trying to walk around it to have his front side face me. But when I was coming from behind it, it actually turned around for me, so it wouldn't let me. It wanted me to see it clearly. It didn't even fly away. It just turned it for me, so I can see the front side of the bird, which was pretty cool. So the hawk was very cooperative, like very. Occasionally they can be. I guess it depends on the mood of the bird you're dealing with. Yeah, this second clip right here, you're gonna hear it. You should be able to hear it. I kind of muted the um, the video because of the humming sound. Um, but yeah, it should be coming up now. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was calling. Basically, I was lucky enough to. So you ever heard that call before? Now you know what the call is made by. It's made by this beautiful bird. Sometimes the blue jay makes it too, to mimic the hawk's call, to probably scare off other birds or something like that, or just to um, make fun of the hawk, really. I'm not sure what the reasons are, but that's what I'm assuming. Well, those are my theories I can say of it. But yeah, I was able to film it quite a few times. Oh man, this is an American black vulture. I was actually able to film this bird too. You're going to see in a few clips. After a few pictures here. I was actually able to photograph it in flight. This one actually landed in the tree. I think this is a young one here. A few of them were flying really low above the treetops, the tree canopy. Then they all decided to congregate in this dead tree, and you're gonna see where I filmed one of them. There was a few of them on the tree, but the one that was closer to me, I was able to film, because the other ones were perching higher up the tree, so it wouldn't make any sense for me to. I want to get like a closer shot of it. Yeah, it's been soaring, circling. Um, it was nothing but about raptors. This raptor day in general, man. 19 degrees outside, but it was so adventurous and fun overall. There's another shot here. Just circling. Beautiful images here, guys. Yeah, I went back again. I only got the hawk last time I went there. I didn't get any vultures. I didn't really see much vulture activity actually. It's almost like I was supposed to see the hawk that day, but yeah, I don't get too many black vulture images. But I'm glad I got these this day. Really cool. This is one of my favorite images on the video actually, because you rarely see these guys up close like this. I love how beautiful this bird looks. Really beautiful. Love the head. This is a full adult. You can see every detail you need to see. I just admire how beautiful this bird is. And I love the lighting too. The lighting's amazing. I love the blue sky background. It's perfect. This is the one I actually filmed, guys. You're going to see it in a few seconds. Here's another one of my favorite images here. Of course, you don't get a full view of the body, but I still like the image. But you can see that this bird is perching on this diagonal branch here. Beautiful lighting, beautiful composition too, almost, except the tree branch part, but it's still a good image overall. And I got one more image of this beauty right here. I like this one as well, one of my favorite images. You would think I would like the flight pictures, but I love the perching ones. These are one of my top favorites on the video, guys. Like, yes, my absolute top 3 favorites in this video alone. These birds are just underappreciated, and I just love the pictures I captured. And I actually did a animal totem video on these guys, so you can watch that to learn more about black vultures. Alright, here's the video I've got. Of course, it didn't make any sound, but it was just sitting there chilling. This is my actually very first time filming American Black Vulture. This was a special treat as well to capture it on camera. Yeah, just sitting there chilling. I filmed for like a minute and some change. So I was blessed to capture a lot of things with using my photograph abilities and I guess videography experience. Don't have much filming experience, but I guess I'm getting better at this. Or just the opportunities are just presenting themselves to me easier. Um, it could be a combination of things. There's poop in there. Yeah, it was just, you see, it's a little bit nervous because, and they actually flew away a few minutes right after I filmed them. But I was glad I was able to film one of them at least. Um, I try my best to keep my distance so that, I don't have to scare them away too fast. The only bird I wasn't able to film was the turkey vultures, which you're about to see in a second. Now I didn't post all of the turkey vulture pictures I have. I have a lot of turkey vulture in-flight images, but I'm just showing you guys one of my favorites. I didn't post all of them on the video, but there's enough on here, I would say, because this video alone has a lot of pictures. But yeah, so you're not going to see all the pictures I took that day, but you're able to see most, not most of them, but you're able to see one of my favorites anyway. Yeah, but you can see, if you do want to see all of the pictures I've taken of these birds at this park, you can just probably look at my Instagram page. I post them one day at a time, so you can see the ones I didn't post on my Instagram page. So you're not really missing anything. Yeah, this is one of my favorite images, circling in flight like this. The wind was really quite strong, allowing these birds to fly super low with ease. You see the wings just chop off. And it's like when it's windy like this, it's hard to pan the camera. So you can understand why I was chopped off because it is quite close. I could have just had it a little over the wing there. But it's quite hard to photograph birds in flight sometimes. It's not always easy. But I like how these birds fly in the air like this so effortlessly. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one as well. A little bit backlit, but it's still a nice image. You see it's circling nice and low there. Beautiful red head. I didn't get any perching shots because I didn't see these guys perching. They were mainly flying around. The black vultures, they're usually the ones that perch the most. Because usually they like to wait later in the day to fly for their wind conditions to pick up. Because they're like a heavier body than the turkey vulture is. The turkey vulture is a lighter body type bird. And I like this one right here. Beautiful, interesting perspective. I usually get these type of pictures every year. And I love it every time. Beautiful. Nothing was chopped off this time. You can see how low this bird was flying. You can see how its head is tilted looking. It's probably looking at me, for real. Yeah, really cool stuff here, guys. I love these birds. I love the way they fly. Majestic birds. I know one of my favorites. It was chopped off again, but I still love the image regardless. I like the angle and the fully spread out wings and fan out tail. It's like perfect. Like a perfect bank this bird was performing. It was basically like pulling on the brakes and just turning direction basically. Like how you drive a car, but it's something that not in the car, you're in the air doing this. And this bird is flying right towards me. And they purposely do that, or certain turkey vultures would do that to me. This might be the one I've been photographing for the past 2 years now, and it always kind of fly towards me. This might be the same one. I don't know. I'm just recognizing the behavior pattern, but this specific vulture will always do that. And it always check me out, almost like it knows who I am, which it probably does. Yeah, I like this one coming towards me, and I love the wings being held below when it's flapping. Beautiful lighting under the wings, and I love the wing tip on the left And the left part of the wing there is lit by the sun. Beautiful, right? Yeah, I like how his head is tilted down like that, looking. Um, yeah, I like it. The Oregon Ridge Park is the best park to get. If you like vultures like as much as I do, you should go here to photograph vultures, specifically turkey vultures, because they're so easier to photograph. Now, if it was a windy day, it might be a little bit tricky, but not a windy day, you'd be okay. Um, you see how close this bird is, so it's cropped the way it is. So there's nothing really I can do about that, but I always get these type of pictures every time I go here. And I never get tired of it each time. I'm going to show you my last picture, guys. It's actually my favorite picture of the video. It's this beautiful right here. I love the angle, the perspective. It's a little bit cropped, but you can understand why. It's a perfect crop, I would say. The lighting is amazing. I like the fully spread out wings and fan out tail. This bird is so majestic in the air. Yeah, this is my favorite, absolute favorite picture of the video. Yes. So then that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode of the JB's Nature Walk. Like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Buy my books, please. That's how you can support me what I do, and I can give you guys more great content like this. Buy my prints as well. That's the way to support me. Also donate. All these links, my books, my prints, and donation would be links below the description of this video. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Take care.